this is your first episode with us, Tea with the Teddy Bear is basically you and me sipping some tea while I read you an interesting story that has some tea in it. Get the pun, like tea, gossip. Yeah. Now, our usual disclaimer, all these stories are absolutely fictional. They are not meant to be taken seriously. They are only meant for entertainment, fun, enjoyment, tingles, whatever you want. However you want to use these stories, use them. So, let's pour our tea and get started. Thank you. Have your cup, bestie. Okay, bestie. Are you ready to start today's episode? Today's story. Sorry, my bad. Excellent. Today's story is titled The Missing File in the Glass Tower. It is also 3 chapters. It's not too long, and it's just meant for us to enjoy together with some tea. Let's get started. Chapter 1: The New Boss's Office. The law firm of Preston and Gates was known for its tall glass offices and big secrets. The newest and biggest source of gossip, or tea, was the new junior partner, Mr. Dean. He had been hired very quickly and had a special corner office even though he was young. Everyone, especially Sarah, the receptionist who saw all the comings and goings, thought Mr. Dean was too confident. He acted like he owned the place. Sarah told her friend Marcus, a paralegal who often stayed late, what she noticed. Marcus, Mr. Dean has a visitor every day at 5 p.m. It's the same man, and he looks very nervous. They meet for exactly 20 minutes, and Mr. Dean always looks angry when the man leaves. That's just normal business, Sarah, Marcus replied, but he was listening closely. No, it's not, Sarah insisted. I heard a tiny piece of their conversation yesterday, and Mr. Dean said the old man's final file is what matters, not your excuses, and then he slammed his hand down on his desk. Marcus froze. The old man? That has to be Mr. Preston, the co-founder who passed away last month. His death was sudden, and everyone says his biggest case file, the one he worked on for 10 years, went missing. Exactly, Sarah whispered. I heard they're fighting over that missing file. I think Mr. Dean knows where it is, but why is he meeting with that nervous guy instead of telling the senior partners? Marcus took a deep breath. That nervous guy is Seems like an interesting story. So Mr. Dean right now is the bad guy. We have the assistant or secretary or receptionist, yes, a receptionist, Sarah, and we have Marcus, who is a paralegal. Okay, so, and we have Mr. Peterson, which is an assistant of the old man that died, and they're looking for this like file that the old man was working on for over 10 years. Okay, let's take a sip of our tea to move on to chapter 2. Delicioso. Okay, chapter 2. The key card swap. Marcus knew he needed proof. The firm's main service was locked, but the files in Mr. Dean's office were not. He just needed a way to get inside after hours. Mr. Dean was very careful and always locked his office. The keycard was his only weakness. The chance came during the firm's big monthly meeting. Marcus was helping set up the room when he saw Mr. Dean place his wallet and keycard on the table beside his chair. Marcus moved fast. He pretended to drip, spilling a small cup of water near Mr. Dean's seat. As Mr. Dean looked away in surprise, Marcus quickly used a blank keycard he had prepared earlier to clone the signal from Dean's card. It took a quick 2 seconds. Sorry, 2 minutes is not quick. It took 2 quick seconds. I ruined the suspense. That night, Marcus returned to the empty, quiet glass tower. His heart was pounding. He swiped the cloned card on Mr. Dean's office. It worked. Inside, Marcus searched quickly. The office was spotless except for one thing. A single silver USB drive hidden beneath a heavy phone book. Marcus plugged the drive into his small laptop. It only contained one file, simply named P Final. He opened it. It wasn't the missing case file. It was a video. The video showed a conversation between the late Mr. Preston and the nervous assistant Mr. Peterson. In the video, Mr. Preston, the names are so confusing. Mr. Preston is the old man that died and Peterson is the assistant, okay? So, in the video, Mr. Preston was giving Mr. Peterson the missing file and instructing him to only give it to the junior partner, Mr. Dean, when he could prove he was worthy. Mr. Preston believed Dean was the only honest person left in the firm. But the biggest piece of tea was in the audio. Mr. Preston clearly stated, "If I die suddenly, this firm is run by my senior partners who are all corrupt. This file proves their crime. Dean used this file to clean up the firm." The truth was completely flipped. Mr. Dean wasn't the bad guy. He was the executor of a final plan to expose the real cheating senior partners. And that is the end of chapter 2. Let's finish our tea to finish our story. Marcus knew he had to support Mr. Dean. He had the evidence that could prove everything. Just as the meeting began, Mr. Dean walked in. He didn't look angry. He looked calm and powerful. He didn't sit down. "Before we start this audit," Mr. Dean said, his voice ringing through the room, "I have something to show you." He plugged a laptop into the main screen and played the video from the USB drive. The entire room watched in silence as the late Mr. Preston spoke, revealing the senior partner's long history of illegal business deals and fraud. Even the tea was shocked. It got spilled down. Man. The senior partners jumped, shouting that the video was fake. Mr. Dean smiled. "It's not. The missing file is not missing. I have it, and it proves every word you just heard." He then looked at the nervous Mr. Peterson, who was sitting by the door. "Thank you, Mr. Peterson, for keeping your promise to Mr. Preston." The room was total chaos. The police, who were waiting outside, quickly came in and arrested the three senior partners. Sarah and Marcus watched the whole scene. The simple gossip they had started was wrong, but the root of their suspicion that a huge secret was being protected was right. Mr. Dean's secrecy, the tense meetings, the hidden file, it was all part of a plan to clean up the entire company. The best tea of all was the final honest truth. The quiet junior partner wasn't a cheater. He was the hero who exposed the real villains. The glass tower was finally clean of its biggest secret. And that is the end of our story. So, at the start they made us believe that Mr. Dean was bad, but actually he was just the good guy. And we always have these gossipers like Sarah and Marcus. That's like the whole point of the stories we are reading here today with each other, bestie. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this series is fun for you. I love you all so much, and I'm having so much fun doing these episodes for you. I love you all so